my thing you hold your phone with. And I know I'm going to go live because I took the damn picture. Duh. So I was trying to set up a interview with somebody, but probably they don't know me, probably because they're not initially a follower of mine. That could also be why it's kind of weird for her. I don't know. She didn't tell me anything, but so instead of waiting for her, it's like, let me do a live. I should have went on live on TikTok, but I didn't. That's why I'm actually talking to her. So hopefully she sent me a thing. I might come off early. I'm not really sure, but so guys, topics, you know what I do. I just come on and just be me and do what I do and talk whatever I want to talk. If I do this, would it be more stable? I could just do this. And I'm not gonna say this. What y'all gonna see? Nothing. Do y'all make up y'all beds every day? Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing? Whoever's listening, thank you for coming on. Anyway, so I'm just chilling, honestly. Who's this? You know I gotta go close because, you know, my item not good. My glasses broke. And I've been waiting since December because, right, this eye is higher than the other. This one is not. I'm waiting for basically them to do my glasses, so hold on. Hey, good evening. How are I'm doing good. I decided to do a live because I'm waiting for this young lady. I want to do an interview with her, but she didn't respond. She said she could do it now or tomorrow. But tomorrow, honestly, I usually don't do interviews for podcasts on the weekend. But because I don't really know this young lady, I said, let me just do it right now and call it a day. Right? Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. I'm doing good. The kids are sleeping. The baby was kind of, you know, I don't know. Probably she needs more than what the sleep that she got last night. But she woke up, I feel like she was crazy this morning all day. Then I was like, probably shouldn't go to sleep because, you know, babies, she's about to be 2 next month, so they usually take more sleep than we do anyway. Probably should have put this on the charger while I was doing all this. But anyway, it doesn't matter. When it gets on like on 30%, I'm probably going to put it in the charger. I was charging it before, but then I took it off. I was like, let me do something. I'm in my room. I turned the light off and I was like, let me do a live. And I was like, I just turned off the light. So I had to put the light back on. And then now I'm back on live. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm just going to hold you guys and call it a day. Just do that. And yeah. So I have my tripod. So that's why it's like this. I think if I put out the 2 legs, it might be stable though. Like, would it be? Let's see. But the kids are sleeping. KK didn't even shower yet. But she's going to have to go to shower because she knows she can't go on her bed without taking, you know, the shower, sleep on the couch. But we take showers every day in my house. So I don't care if we stay home all day or not. We're taking a shower. But we did go outside today. The baby took a shower already. I took my shower probably 40 minutes ago by this point. I took out all the stuff out the washing machine. I'm not gonna lie to you. I washed 2 things of clothes last night around 1 or 2 in the morning. I took out the 1 load and the other load I kept in there. I don't care. It wasn't a full day staying in there. It stayed there for a long time though. And then I put them on a drying rack because, you know, I don't have. If I had a dryer, it would be so much different. But I don't have a dryer. I have racks to put. I put a video of it on here and I put it on TikTok. So if y'all know what I'm talking about, I either hang them up if they need to be on hangers in my bathroom. They dry there, or they're gonna if they're drying rack kind of stuff like underwear, undershirts, bras, sheets. They go on the rack. But honestly, some of my sheets I put in my bathroom too. On 2 hangers, depending how long it is. If it's like KK's sheets, I put them on 1 hanger and they're good. If it's my sheets, because my sheets are bigger because I have a bigger bed. I use 2. If it's like comforters, I use 2 because, you know, doing the most. But yeah, so that's how that goes. Making sure you're not saying nothing. Like if you say something, I don't want to miss it by accident. I could talk and talk and talk. You know, I'm looking at the screen, and for some reason, I won't see the comment because I'm just so engulfed in my own world talking to you. But it's kind of like talking to yourself because you don't actually hear your voice. But yes, so that's what's going on right now. I should have came with my hair done. My hair is done. If you have seen my Instagram, you see my hair is done. But and I'm pretty up to date on Instagram almost every day. I try to be my best to do more present on Instagram. Not, you know, because it's like pictures, videos, and the videos after, you know, stories go out after a while. I think I needed 10,000 to do stories on here. They have stories, right? I have people a little circle. Well, that's just only shorts. I don't know. YouTube always have something going on. Like they be doing the most. But I can't wait to move out. and to be able to have a dryer so I can finish my clothes faster. I feel like I be on days, like in summertime when if it's not that hot, and like in springtime the clothes don't dry as fast. In wintertime it dries faster because the heat is on, so the heat dry everything much faster. But I be feeling like I'm just days and days and days of just washing things. Like I have 3 racks, but I only use 2 racks. But I try to wash as much as I can and try to put as much stuff on the rack. And because I only wear my clothes once, there's just so much washing. I wash KK's clothes for school. So this is how we sort out clothes. But I don't usually wash the things for KK's school. She washes that out. She's supposed to be helping me in the drying rack, but honestly, half the time I forget or it's just too late and I just do it myself. But she puts the her clothes in the washing machine. All right. I have dark clothes. I have light clothes. I do towels and like washcloth and stuff like that differently. That's what I should have put in the washing machine. I have towels, washcloth, like the harder kind of material, like those rough material. I put them in the washing machine. And what else? I do good clothes and bad clothes, like not good clothes and bad clothes, but good clothes, light and dark. Example, church clothes, or white. I'm not gonna like white undershirts. I probably should do it differently, but I just make her wash it with her school uniform because they're a lighter color. So I make her wash the white shirts. Well, honestly, some white hoodies and shirts got near by accident one time, but usually try to draw. If we do wear white, I don't buy white because of this problem. If we do wear white, we put them with the by themselves. But if it's like undershirts, they go with the lighter clothes. And I bought a bunch of undershirts. The baby undershirts was getting so small. For some reason, when I went to storage, I have not seen KK's old undershirts. I'm like, she's not wearing them no more. Where the hell are these damn undershirts? So I just bought maybe probably like 3 or 4 packs of different kind of undershirts. Like the one I was trying to find, but I couldn't find it, was the skinny arm ones. So like when she wear under dresses, you don't see the line. But I bought the one with like the thicker arm, and then the one with like t-shirts. I feel like mostly boys wear it, but I don't care. She could wear it on her clothes. It's with the time. Keep her warm. She'll be alright. So yeah. So I have a couple of those. I bought her a cute little outfit she can wear for Black History Month next month. Okay, wait. I got about KK outfit. I was trying to look for another outfit like that in Target, but I didn't see one for KK. And usually, if we could, maybe I go to the African store and we could get all 3 matching outfits, because we done like a couple of family outfits just matching last year alone, and she only been with me for a year and change. We had a blue and white outfit match. We got it from Gap. I doubt Gap will have a African American section, but you never know. I'll try it. What else? Me and Kika did matching hairstyles, because if she could sit down for a hairstyle properly without crying, probably the hairdresser I would have paid to get her hair done. But this child be wailing. Like, you would think that something is really wrong with her. And as you stop, she stopped. As she started, I'm like, girl, all I'm doing is touching your hair. Like, washing her hair is a trip. Combing it out, braid, it's just a whole fiasco in my house. But I usually sometimes have to just sit there and make people watch you cry. Most people don't want to braid their crying babies' hair, but some people, they don't care. They care, but they want to get it done, so they just ignore it and continue. But what else? I don't know. It's a lot. I want to talk to people. I want to do my thing. But if you want to ask me any like housing questions, I know people on my platform is usually homeless people or formerly homeless or people who might go into being homeless. So if you want to ask me any questions like that, no problem. Or if you're just curious about certain questions about homelessness, you can. I feel like that's honestly my biggest, like, I don't say platform, because my platform is very, very small. People who watch me the most are people who are in those situations. It's not a problem, because I used to be in that situation too, and I had no answers. So now I help people who would need the help. It's always good to have somebody who knows some of the answers. If I don't know the answers, I ask my colleagues, because they don't know the answers. That's one thing I'm gonna never come on some platform and say, I have all the answers for you, because honestly, I don't. Nobody has all the answers except God. So I ask people who are in that field. And the thing about it, which is crazy, stuff could change just very fast. So not everybody will know it. That sometimes the update, but most times the people I talk to work closely, sometimes with City Hall, or they work closely with just different home bases and stuff like that. So they tend to know more updated stuff than I would know, because they are in it all the time. I work with policy and helping policy change in New York City. That's one of my jobs. But most of my jobs are doing that, or just being an advocate in other ways and things like that, or helping people set up different programs for shelters or people who are, I want to say, poverty level and down, not even middle class, because a lot of, honestly, if you're on food stamps, you're not, unless you have, I want to say, 4 kids, you're not gonna get no food stamps being like middle class. Like, unless you got like a lot of kids, then you'd be considered middle class. But when you have so much kids, that means the money's gonna be going. So do you should consider still middle class? But you know, does that make sense? But yeah. KK said she her throat. She went to choir today, so she had that. She supposed to have tennis today, but choir was over. I put choir over tennis because tennis meets every Saturday. Choir does not. So anytime there's choir rehearsal, she'll be going to that. And plus, if you miss any rehearsal, she missed one because baby was sick one time, so she couldn't go. And I told him I'm a single parent, so I'm not gonna go with the baby sick and for a choir rehearsal wasn't gonna happen. And it was right that day too. I was like, I was not happy that she was sick, but happy that I had an excuse and not to lie. God, that's one thing I don't like to lie, so I prefer just not give an email before I have to lie. I hate lying, so I don't do those things. I can't remember the last time I had to do those things, but yeah. Anyway, not the point. So yeah, so that's what's going on for my Saturday so far. I'm so happy the kids are sleeping. I might have to wake up Kiki around 10 o'clock to take a shower, but I know she's very tired. When she came, she was tired. I'm surprised she stayed up so long because as we came in, it was about to be, I think the alarm went off. I'm gonna read that after a little bit before 4, and then 4 o'clock happened. We usually have what do you call it, church Zoom. They have like Sunday school Zoom, but it's like really Saturday school Zoom for church. Since COVID, hit COVID, I don't forget to say that on YouTube still, but whatever. Since that hit, they always did a Saturday Sunday school class, so she did that for an hour, and she honestly played a little bit of the game, but she did her first part for the hour, well, probably 20-30 minutes, and then after the Sunday school, after like 5 something, she went to sleep. But yeah, that's how long she's been sleeping. You can. Okay, hold on. I have questions. I'd like to ask is under. I'm sorry. I'm trying to use one eye. One eye is horrible. I'm trying to understand the question. I'm like, and one thing I hate to do, people to hear me read out loud. Now, that sounds crazy for a person like me, but hold on. Let me do this. I don't want to get poked in the eye either. Hold on. Oh man, I'm doing this the wrong way. Crap. Sorry. I'm trying to get these legs. Oopsie. Okay. Glad you this call. I have questions for X is undocumented. Okay. That's what you're saying. Sorry. I don't know what I was reading before, but sorry. Eyes are horrible. If you don't know, I have UV eyes. Oh, more people are actually watching me, so I didn't know. I thought I was don't mind me. Anyway, all right. With undocumented people in the shelter. This is the problem. All right. Before the people came, the asylum seekers, which honestly they're under different categories. So let me say this right now, before I even go in the undocumented thing. I'm sorry for people in the shelter who are undocumented, because some people be in the shelter forever, because a lot of times, a lot of the vouchers that they have don't qualify for you, but they'll qualify for your children. For singles, it's much different, because if you don't have kids, you can't qualify for certain things, like anything, because most of the stuff are made toward people who are residents or citizens of the country. And I know you might be, I can't say I know, but I feel like this is a problem unless you are people who coming in from running from another country and coming to New York City or America or whatever. The asylum seekers are, it's kind of bad. Like, they came out of nowhere. And I know a lot of them are running because everything happening, but they're getting, it seemed like, more resources than you. I'm sorry, people are working on it. I promise you're not forgotten in the shelter. You're not we hear you, we see you, and you're not forgotten. So we are fighting for your rights. Also, I know it seems like we're not at times, but anyway, a lot of the vouchers that they have made for the shelter, people homeless in general, as I said earlier, are not made for people who are undocumented, to be honest. They're made in my, because a lot of times also they're made from federal money. And when it's federal money, they don't want nothing to do with people undocumented because they, in their mind, they're not supposed to be here kind of thing. They, or you made the papers kind of expire. So people come here for different reasons. They're either escaping, expired. It could happen. You was on a school visa or a work visa and expired. Things happen, you know. Sometimes you just can't control what happens and you just want to stay here. It is what it is. But if you have kids who are citizens here, they can get things under their name, but you won't, because usually this is how vouchers work. They go, say the family has 10 people in it, all 10 usually gets the stuff. But if it's 4 people undocumented on it, only 6 people, they'll give you money for only 6 people, even though it's 10 people on it, because you are not considered a person, or I guess in their eyes, important enough, which is crazy. But that's how they are. So it's crazy. This whole daggone country is made off the backs of people on undocumented. If you think about undocumented, if you just steal people from a country, technically, they was that really stolen though. They were given over by. We're not going into history, but the point is that the people were brought here, and this country was built because of them. I'm just saying, you know. But that's how things work. I hope that answered your question. Did I answer your question? I feel like I was just rambling. I could ramble for days. But I'm not sure if I really answered your question. I don't feel like I answered your question. I'm so sorry. Qualifier, but I can't think of anything for immigrants who, like, people are undocumented what they qualify for. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't. I feel like there's one thing, there's like a loophole for something, but I don't know. But also, if you're a person who has if you're filing taxes and you have that ID number, I forgot what it is. TRN is for Jamaica. I forgot the ID number you get. It's not a social security number, but a different number. You might qualify through things like that. If you don't have nothing at all, it's a different story. But if you pay taxes, they know kind of like you're here, and they kind of track you because, you know, you're getting a paycheck from somewhere. You got that number. It might be a different thing, but you have to go through like certain channels to do certain things. So but city FEPs and those things, like, they definitely want you to have to have your documentation. But I know even last year they were giving out money for people who are undocumented who didn't qualify, not vouchers, but I mean who didn't have a social but had a number, because, you know, a lot of people didn't get stimulus checks and all that because of the whole thing. But does that make okay? Just making sure, because, you know, I could ramble and I'm like, what's the question again? I remember I had like, what's the question? I'm talking. I'm like, what's the question? But I hope that helped though. Like, for real. As I said, if I didn't know the answer, I will definitely. I could always make a video. I need to make a video. Oh my gosh. I met this lady. Well, she met me because she watches one of the videos from YouTube, and she saw me in person. And people are so nice. So far as people have been kind to me who've met me in person. And I'm supposed to do a video about like red flags to see about landlords. So I want to do that soon. I gotta do. You know what I plan to do? Look at all my videos and look at the homeless videos. People write on other stuff, but you know. Anyway, people been writing in my daughter's Instagram like, do y'all see this as a child's picture? Why y'all sending me stuff? I know the link is all in the bio, but you have to read which one goes with which person. I think hers is probably first. That's why they do that instead of looking at which name is which. But anyway, I'm gonna do a video of like people comments, like read through the comments and then answer the questions in the comments in a video. That's what I was trying to do. But I've been lazy. I want to put on, like, you know, my face is not the greatest, and because those videos I try to be together. Unless, well, like the first video I did about homelessness, I didn't really care how I looked on YouTube. I don't really care now because obviously, look at me now. But with those videos, when people watch them, I try to be more put together. You know, this is my shirt from high school. I'm just saying this. We did Midsummer Night's Dream. That's what it's called, right? Shakespeare. I was I'm gonna say Oberon. That's a lie. I was not. I was. What the hell? I was the maid. Not base. I think it was a man's part, but because I'm a girl, I did it. Is it Philostrate? I think his name was Philostrate. I could care less, to be honestly, being it, but it was my senior show. At least wanted to have some part. So I wanted the speaking part, so I took it, and it was the smallest part that they had. I was so happy because I'm like, I don't like Shakespeare. It was hard to remember stuff. But if you don't know, also School for Theater Arts, so that's it. Yeah. To be or not to be. I don't know why I always do that. But anyway, I'm a hot mess. Don't mind me. But I went to School for Theater Arts. I went to college for theater arts, and yeah, I wish I did some musicals more, but it is what it is. I love doing musicals. I don't like watching musicals. I think it's so boring. Not gonna lie to you. I do like watching the Music Man, which I'm not a typical. I'm kind of typical theater kid, but I'm not typical regular theater kid. If that makes any sense, because I'm not like out there kind of theater kid. But I'm like the crazy and do anything kind of theater kid. That makes sense. But let me read, because I said again, my item that's too great. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. It says why HRA takes long to do paperwork. Well, let's start before. I didn't read the whole thing. Before owner, right? People, I want to say a lot of people come in. They have to see if people qualify, things like that. With HRA also, they have to see if you qualify for this, qualify for that. HRA before owner happened, it was for most things 30 to 45 days. And I'm pretty sure it was longer than that. But even to do regular food stamps back in the day, unless you needed emergency food stamps, if emergency food stamps would take like the same day or the day after, most times it took 30 to 45 days. That's the time that they gave you. Now it's going much longer. With city FAPs, you have to do the inspections. If they actually do inspections, some people they say they have not got inspections, but the apartment got approved, which is, I don't know how to happen, but whatever. And because of that, a lot of things fall through the crack. But they're on the staff. They always been on the staff. Like the city, first of all, to get a city job, if you don't know, it takes a while. It's not like 1, 2, 3, skip on, jump on, ting on ting. It's not Forever 21. It's not Macy's. It's not Popeye's Chicken. To get a city job and for them to do background and this and that, and I think I have to get fingerprinted too for that. I don't know about HR. I'm not sure. I used to have a city job, but I didn't get fingerprint for that. But certain things we have to like do extra steps. The city hires real slow. You might put out something and it takes like sometimes months to get in a city job. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. But because of that, and then people are always leaving. People always this and that. Hi, thank you for joining. It take them a long time to hire people. They have to get trained, and half of the time they don't get trained good. Even people in the shelter, you don't see the turnover rate in the shelters. People don't stay in the shelter. Like when I was in the shelter, people stayed there. Let me see. I got 2 or 3. But now it's kind of fading away. It's been 4 years. About to be 5. And I hate that. I'm in night for 5 years. I feel like I'm a hoodlum. Like I have some nice stories. It's not a lot because I don't stay like. I live in Nigeria. I don't stay in my hood. I come out the hood. I don't want my kid living like this. But anyway, that's the point. When I was in the shelter, the caseworker, at one point I had the director of my caseworker because they just people in and out. I had about 3 or 4 caseworkers. I had 3 housing specialists in the shelter. And I was only there for a year. The first time I was in the shelter, I came out and went to Jamaica. But when I did the longest stint in, a year and change. That's how much workers I had. So can you imagine? So a lot of people is a high turnover rate, so things going to take longer. People have to get training. You can imagine what people on regular jobs. You have to know how to do the system. You have to do training. They use different things. They use the shelter, use the cap system. There's all these things, all these moving things, so it takes forever. And they're just slow. That's what give you average time 35 to 45 days, and it takes longer. Now they have this thing that with city FAPs that you could technically sometimes move in, and technically some people are moving in. Most people are not moving in, but because the landlord needs to get paid, and because city FAPs take so long, landlords don't like to take it because they're saying if you get a regular person who pays cash or whatever, they get paid on time. With city FAPs, you don't get paid on time. Plus, you have to get a time for inspection time over and da. So they're paying people back money to keep the apartment. That's what they do with They just passed the EHV, the emergency housing voucher, because before they wasn't doing that, paying the month that landlords are not getting. But you didn't ask me. Let me see if you ask more things. I'm just trying to answer before I forget them. Sometimes I don't write it. All right. That's okay. Let me just get in my professional voice and talk slower so you can understand. Because I feel like I'm talking hella fast and excited. I'm it might not seem like I'm excited, but I'm excited. So hold on. If you like the scream, I said scream. Oh my God! If you like the stream, can you like it, please? Thank you. If you don't mind, if you don't want to, you don't have to do it. I'm not forced to eat. All right. Anyway, sorry if you don't understand the broken patois. If you want to like the stream, I said scream. What was it? If you want to like the stream, you can. but I'm not forcing you to do so if you don't want to. Okay? Yes. Don't mind me. Um, every move in your new apartment. Yeah, it takes forever. And workers send it to the application. And also, from what I understand, I never had city FEPs, but I know somebody who does it. His name is Paris. He's on Twitter. I forgot his name on Twitter, because he said getting his stuff closed down and what's not. I'm gonna come. I see that somebody else popped up. I believe. I'm not going crazy. What I was gonna say? Oh my god, my brain. City FEP's application can be very, very. It's a thick application. We're trying to find a way. The city hall kind of work to see if they can get these things together. You know better. Well, I'm not getting the light properly. Anyway, right here, right. Trying to work with getting it be better, because it's a long application. If you do something wrong, you have to do kind of. It's a back and forth, and then because offices, landlords are faster, but HOA is so slow. So if you send it back and it's not right, gotta get it corrected, and all this foolishness and shenanigans and tay stuff, right? So it can be a whole back and forth. So hopefully, what they should have, honestly, like a video to show landlords how to fill it out, so they can fill it out properly, and then some of it can be like not like less mistakes will happen if they have like something to follow along with. But it's just I'm sorry. I'm gonna say sorry for them. Even though it's not my job and I don't do it, and I have nothing to do with it, I'm sorry. I know it can be annoying being in the shelter. Some people I know some people who've been in 3-4 years in the shelter. If you listen to the podcast, I had people on there who've been in for 3 years. I'm surprised I survived a year. To be honest, because it can be a lot. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's happened to you, but it's gonna be all right. I promise. I'm not in the best living situation now, but I'm better than being in the shelter. I live in NYCHA, the mini ghetto of New York City, but it is what it is. I have some story times, like I said before. I may not act like it's a big story. I'm not a big story, but I have some stories I could tell. But I ain't gonna tell a lot. I'm living here, I'll tell you that much. When people know me, then I think they should know me, so keep my mouth shut, lock up on key until I move, and I might tell you something. But honestly, because this place is so, like, New York is big, but it's so small. We live on top of each other. A lot of people are here. Some stories I might not even tell, because you just never know who could find you and who's watching you. I don't got time to get hurt. And like, I think about my kids out of like anything. Even when I say something slick upon people, I don't say it because I just don't know what people are like. Who could people are crazy. Let's just say that. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent. Hold on. Okay, let me see. All right. What? Okay, my record did. Oh, that's only January. It's not that long then, to be honest. Like, that might sound so bad saying that, but January is just, we in January right now. So that's not a long time. People have been waiting for months. I mean, like, I know it's about to be February, and I know you want to get out, and I know it seems like a hot mess. Hopefully, honestly, with these things, you got to stay on their necks. You got to make sure you really, they send it in. A lot of the government people don't be sending nothing in until they want to. Even not even just this, even foster care. I'm just mean the government in the whole is just a hot mess. Anything to do with it is slow as hell. But stay next, call if you have to, and it just takes a long. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say, oh my gosh, you should. I said put in the paperwork. It should work. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not how it works. Some people are lucky to even get through. I was lucky to even get this apartment I'm living in, to be honest, and not because my people at my shelter was working, because they wasn't working with me. But I got send some lady. If you look at my video about the night how I got this apartment, so send a stranger to help me, because the caseworker wasn't doing it. So you just have to stay on their necks, call all the time. I call. Probably should use my other phone to call the person back, but it'd be alright. I could call my Alexa, but did Alexa hear me? I don't know. No, she didn't. Thank God, because she know Alexa be listening. It take forever. I'm not gonna lie to you. January to February. I know we have to be February. I know. Keep it, the year just started. Oh my God. All my people came in. Hi. You're gonna ask me any questions? Most people are here for like homeless questions. I can answer that. Let me just read the question. I know it seems like forever, but that's just how it is. Like, for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say, like, it takes forever for them to go through. But from January, at first I said January, and I was like, aren't we in January right now? But January, I mean, if it was last year, January from now, I'll be like, you need to go to the office and see what's going on. But January, just right now, is honestly not a long time. People have been waiting months for some of their stuff to go through. So just be honest, just need to be patient and just kind of hang in there and stay in there. Call them all the time. If you have to annoy these people for them to help you, annoy them. But not like annoy them. But sorry, I have to be close. My item not too great. Plus I don't have my glasses. My glasses did break. So I think it's been November, December. Why did I make that? Well, I can't say when I made that video because I don't be posting up stuff in the right times. I have videos from December still have not posted. Sorry. I have a video on my phone where it needs to be posted right now. It's already edited and everything. I need more. Oh, you need to move out of this apartment. Okay, you're in the apartment now. Okay, so you went through home base. I didn't read when you wrote the question. I didn't read the whole thing. You in home base? Because that sound like you in home base. Maybe not in a home base, but you're working with home base. That's what, and they slow as hell. I'm not gonna lie. All these governmental things, I know I'll be telling you to use them, which because I've used home base before. They slow as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like they all slow. They slower than molasses. It's crazy. Wow. I'm just reading. I have a question. If you have city fence, that means you have a child then, because that's what usually people would, right? No, you get city fence from your only person. I'm sorry. I'm kind of slow right now. But if you have a child and you using shelter, if you want to be part of the podcast, you definitely can. I'm just saying. If you want to be part of the podcast, if you don't know, I do a podcast called Hear Our Voices. I'm just saying. If you want to be a part of it, it's not. I'm the host. But it's not, I don't own it. My job owns it. Family Homeless Coalition. So if you want to be part of it, you can. I'm just saying. Put a little, drop that little coin, that little gem inside. You feel me? Wait. I'm just saying, also, like, all the paperwork you get, most of the time there's numbers on it. Call those numbers. Like, when I say annoy them, I had a problem in my shelter. I called one plenty of times to complain. And more than once. I annoy people. I call NYCHA so many times. I call when my housing specialist was not working. I asked the director. I went to the director myself, and I was like, "Person not doing their job. Ask for a new one." When it comes to my housing, bro. I'm getting somebody to help me. It might be like, oh, tedious and annoying. You have to go to work. You used to be on their necks. I'm just saying, you have to be on their tripe just to get help. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. I know it's frustrating being in the shelter. I know. Trust. You saw the video of I have a video of me showing you inside of my shelter. I showed you like years later because the only reason I showed y'all I wasn't playing it because it was looking messy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was looking messy in there when I left. I didn't leave it in I'm not gonna say the worst condition, but I didn't have a vacuum. The vacuum we had a shelter. I couldn't vacuum. It was just a mess. I wasn't gonna show y'all that, but I did give somebody the rights. Not really the rights, but they did an interview of me, and I gave them a video of inside the shelter. So I was like, I want somebody else show my own stuff before me. So I gave y'all a video. So it wasn't a long video either, but yeah. It is frustrating. Sorry. Okay. No problem. Between in the shelter or I don't understand. Sorry. But I'm not reading the question. Let me read it again in my mind. Between the shelter, ELI, or not eligible. Shelter eligible or not eligible. Do you mean what's the difference in your status and what you can get if you're shelter eligible or not eligible? All right. When you go to shelter, usually you have to be eligible. And they say they accept you to shelter. If they accept you to shelter, they can actually help you. That's what they're supposed to be doing, helping you. We're trying to stop it from the eligible, this whole thing. But I don't know how to explain it. Well, I do not explain it. All right. So when you get in a shelter, they ask you for these certain documents like birth certificate, ID, all these things for you and your kids. And family shelter is the same thing. but they also want you to have 2 years worth of documentation. Apparently, the single shelter is different. I think it's a year or is it 6 months. It's a year. I think they need of documentation, which I think is dumb. If anything, I think family should have less time because it's a damn family, and most time people don't want to take families in their home if they're like. Well, that's the point. They have to get yourself to be eligible. If they don't see that in their mind, if you can give 2 years worth of stuff like documentation, they'll go back. I don't know if they do this still now because I heard they started back since COVID. So they'll go to people's houses and call them and ask them they'll ask them how much rooms they have and how many people are living there now, and then trying to put you in a puzzle if you could fit in the apartment or a house, whatever the person's go back to. So it's that's how they found you eligible or ineligible. If you got an eviction, that kind of automatically in. So I had to get an eviction. I had to force a lady to give me an eviction. I didn't want to say it anyway, but I told her I can't leave your apartment until I get an eviction. So, and I wasn't on the lease. It's a mess. I didn't have a lease. I had rented a room from somebody, but anyway. So, if you're not eligible, they'll kick you out of the shelter. So with COVID, they stopped kicking people out because they didn't want to have to sanitize the room again and do all these things. So they kept people in it, but they couldn't get any resources. They couldn't help them with anything until they were found eligible. So people will stay there for 10. But you don't know. People can get not get eligible for months. People have 10 months, a year, and not found eligible. So they're just sleeping in the shelter. But they're not getting actually any help, which is crazy and asinine, but honestly. So yes. So when you're not eligible, they can't help you. They're not supposed to help you with anything other than keeping you there and taking public assistance money to pay for your rent. Which is crazy, but before COVID, they will literally kick you out. One time, I was with the first couple of times I was found eligible. One is particular shelter in Manhattan. I want to say it's about a 1 train. Either 1 or 2. I think it's in 1 train. It was really close enough to path. You took just 1 bus to get there, and you got off and you walk a couple of blocks down. It was next to this supermarket, and they found me not eligible. I don't think I was even there for 10 days, and I didn't know the process because this is my first shelter I was going in. I didn't know the process, and the person was like, I didn't know. I thought if you just go to the shelter, back to path, and they just give you talk to them and see what's going on and go whatever that same night, you'll be good. Except I got the paperwork saying I wasn't eligible. The person Chris was trying to explain, but I feel like I didn't really get it. Whatever. I don't think they explained it properly. I think it was just a whirlwind of things happening to me. I was just kind of confused, to be honest. And I went to work because I couldn't. They told me to go to path, but I couldn't go because I had to go to work. So I went to work and went to path. And path said you basically kicked out. You have to do this whole process over again. I'm like, what? I didn't really know what to expect. So I think I'm going I think I'm going back to path, and I think I'm going back to the shelter to sleep that night. Kind of it was a hot mess. I went to path, and why not into path? I went to the shelter back, and why in the world did shelter people? Alright, that time Kiki was really young, so she's still using was she still using the bottle? She was using. I thought she was in the. I think I had sippy cups, and I had plates, and I was washing stuff, and I had food and everything. So everything I bought from the supermarket, which wasn't that much. I didn't have a lot of money to be spending on a lot of food anyway. And the refrigerator was very small. Why they took out all my wet stuff? I had stuff drying. They took it all out. They didn't care where they put it. They put everything in black bags. Put stuff in my suitcase. I had clothes that was wet. This and that was wet. They didn't care what it's just throwing things in the bag to clear out the room to put it for the next person. It was disgusting. I was crying. Or my kid was in the stroller. It was just I think Kdiddavis was 1. I don't know. It happened 2016, and I think at this time was late August. No, it had to be September. It was just a mess, and I was just struggling with myself, my stuff, and I don't know how I kept a job that long when I was living there. It was a hot mess. But now I can look at it and think about how it was and how everything happened for a reason. Then I wasn't thinking it happened for a reason, but it happened. But anyway, How did I get to the point? uh, eligible. Did I answer that question? How like, and then people who are undocumented usually are not. They usually find a way to eligible. Because if you don't know, New York City is a state where they're supposed to take all homeless people in. That's what they say. They're supposed to take everybody who's they're supposed to cover undocumented people, but yet they cover them, but they don't want to house them properly. Because if you have kids, you get help. But if you don't have kids, then you're stuck kind of in a way. Like, unless you get another undercover job, under the table job, you have to get enough to be able to get rent, and it's hard to kind of. And that's really now it's hard to save up enough money to do what you got to do. But the people who are like asylum seekers, they put them under like a certain category, so they end up being out. Like, they say they're not eligible, but somebody, I'm not gonna say who they are or whatever, somebody has been eligible for housing and they got an apartment already and they just came here last year. So people are finding the way in the system without finding the way in the system. But also, so it's going to take some time because when you're a asylum person, it has to go through like some things through the court and paperwork. So you end up being eligible like if you was a resident, or you can get everything like basically a citizen resident can get because you're running from a dictator or whatever you're running from, violence in your country, stuff like that. So it makes sense. So yeah. This person was under, like, were they under 18? I think it was over 18. I don't remember exactly. I don't know the person personally, but I saw them from a video. A person that I don't know how I met her, but I met a lot of people who are homeless or formerly homeless. So yeah, so. And my eyes been itching since yesterday when I put in my contacts. This has been a mess. I went to the doctor the other day and I got my contacts today. Waiting for that. Oh my gosh, you have any other questions? What do you want to ask me? Thank you for coming on, guys. I don't know if it's the same people. It could be people coming in and out. I'm not really sure. But if you have any questions for me, if you want to be on a podcast, you could do that. I just want to come out here and just talk to y'all. And if y'all want to give me a thumbs up, you can. If you don't want to give me a thumbs up, we're not force you. We're not force you, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here and give y'all some information if you wanted it. Anybody want to talk about anything, really? Y'all see I'm trying to do my relationship videos. So far, I only did 2. It's been a struggle for me for these relationships. I want to go dating like in America. I said guys to be dating in Jamaica. So it's much different. I don't know, it's not different, but I feel like it's kind of because I'm not living down there and it's like you're not getting enough. Like I feel like how you would if you're up here, if you're around a person all the time, you could go on dates and stuff like that. So if you don't know from my videos, I started going on a dating app called Stir. So Stir is STIR. But I'm very, very picky on the men's them. But it's a dating app for parents, so that's why I'm going on. I'm trying to get me a boo. Or the boo was trying to get me, not me trying to get a boo. Who finds a good wife, good woman, good mate. I'm trying to quote the Bible and I can't quote. That's one thing I can't do. I wish back in the day, people don't do as much now they used to do it. Like when I was younger, the old folks used to quote their scriptures and they'd be good to me. If in that English, we can't quote it good. But yeah. Anyway, I feel like I saw somebody write something. That's true. It is hard to get places on your own. I wish I could if y'all don't know, one thing I don't want for my daughter is to grow up in the environment we live in right now. And I feel like she can get slight anxiety from just living here. If you was here from earlier, if you want to go back and listen to kind of what I was talking about before, I don't know who's listening, but one person also, I think it's the same person, so they probably hear me. I don't want to talk about certain things while I live here because I'm here and I don't want it to be dangerous on me and my kids. So some things I just don't talk about on the internet. I know a lot of things happen in my life. Yeah, I don't hear everything. I only hear some clips here and there, and I'm pretty open as a person, so you hear a lot of good, not just good, but you hear a lot about stuff about my life. I don't put everything on the internet, but I'm not gonna talk about everything while I'm living here. It's just not gonna happen. You feel me? So, yeah. But I don't want to stay here. I want to move so bad, but honestly, I can't afford it. I don't make enough, even though at this point in my life, I can't even get food stamps. I don't qualify for food stamps. My rent went up to $300 and change. I wonder if I qualify now. But they don't. They qualify. They give it based on your income. My rent went up to $300 and change, which for New York City, that's not a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not lie to you, but I'm living NYCHA. So the rent compared to New York City is dirt cheap. If you don't know, public housing is based on 30% of your income. So technically, it's not using all my stuff. If everybody did that, people would be so much better. People wouldn't be homeless. It'd be much better, right? But people can't survive like that because it's a city thing. But I want to move so bad, but I can't afford it. And I do 50 million jobs. If you don't know, I do 50 million jobs. I do 50 million jobs. I do apps just to make money. Not consider YouTube. And YouTube, I don't make that much money, to be honest. On YouTube, I don't make that much money. I don't make no money on TikTok. I don't make no money on Instagram. I wish I did. I wish somebody could help me with my daggone Facebook, and my Facebook got hacked, and I still haven't got back into that. And I got signed up to make money from Facebook, but now it's hacked, so I can't make nothing on there, but whatever. I do 50 million jobs. I still can't afford to live out of NYCHA. That's why if you ever watch my videos, I've been doing Housing Connect. And then I email HUD, which is for people who are in charge of that particular housing. I think I emailed them. I told y'all, I think in November. Whatever that video said, I emailed them. I haven't heard back yet. It's about to be February. I still can't believe it's about to be in February and the year just started. Like, I'm so confused. I'm confused. It's a hot mess. Oh, you're a heart. I know. Oh my gosh. But thank you. I saw it, but I feel like if I don't finish my thought, I'm gonna forget. But I don't know. I be putting on these lotions. All right, if you look at my Instagram, I tell you I did something to see. I finished the other day. It was working for me at one point and it stopped working. But I have some other. Mind you, I don't like lotion, but I know for this because if you don't know, I have eczema. So I gotta use lotion, especially in the summertime. Not as much, but wintertime I have to because my skin get very, very dry, and my daughters get very, very dry. All of us got damn eczema. It's a black thing. Like, everybody got eczema. Like, my skin is dry. Oh my god. But this is the lotion not doing that. I forgot to apply 2 or 3 times. One night I be waking up with my skin be itchy. If you know, eczema is also attached to like allergies too. So it's basically allergies to skin. That's basically what it is in a nutshell. But it affects, like, I have really bad, if you've been following me, I don't know how long you've been following me, but I have very bad allergies. And so I have to take the allergy medicine. I took allergy medicine today. I did. I gotta take that. And I get hay fever. And I gotta use like 2 or 3 times of lotion. I only want to use 1 time. I hate to have lotion on my skin. But I might have to use something somebody else was using. Is it Nivea? Something with the end is blue. I might try that. But one thing, if you don't know, recently I've been trying not to buy so much extra food. Even I've been buying food, but I could probably just buy. Honestly, I probably just only should be buying meat right now. I have tons of food. I have HelloFresh in my damn fridge right now. I have hella stuff. So I'm trying to use all my bathroom stuff, all my food stuff, before I just keep on buying and consuming all these things. It's like, you're not even eating them or you're not using them. And it's a waste. Like the other day, I mean, like, this probably November. Because I think it's November or early December. Because the thing expired. It was a sunscreen, which I hardly use sunscreen, but I need to. Because, yes, I'm black, but we still could get skin cancer. So I need to use sunscreen. Trying to be smart. I bought some sunscreen. I have not used. I didn't even use half. At one point, it was just me and KK using it, but wasn't using it consistently either. We're still not used to using it, So it expired in October, and because I bought it was like an organic thing. You have to, like, that's like, other stuff could be expired and you still use on your skin, but organic stuff you have to make sure you throw that bad boy because it just mess up your skin. It's like a whole thing. So I'm just upset. I had to throw it away, and it wasn't used properly. I bought it from Sephora. It wasn't cheap. It was expensive. Shoot, I'm not making that much money. So I'm trying to use up all the stuff I have here before it expires, stuff like that. Makeup, I feel like they're gonna expire. I don't use makeup that often, but I gave a good amount of my makeup too, so she could play in the, the little kids like the dabble dabble. So that's what we're doing. I don't know. I don't really know. But hey, how you doing? Sorry, I saw it, but I didn't see hey. I don't know what I saw, but But I'm talking about relationship life. But I'm saying relationship life. It's the apps I'm trying to go on. That's so nice. What you been up to? Like, how is life? Like, what you been doing? What's new in your life? But I want to get in more of the dating world, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm good. Me and the fam is good. My 2 kids are sleeping. That's why you see there's no noise in the background. KK's not in the background acting a mess. Like she's Doug. She likes to take her attention. Like she can be quiet the whole time. Until she hear me doing a video, that's when she wants to act up. I'm like, girl. Especially on Instagram, forget about it. And she always wants me to take a video and a picture. Now I'm like, you know, so crazy because when she was younger, she did not want to be on camera. As she got older, I got her into it, and it's like crazy. But I want to get a love life. Y'all don't. If y'all watch my Instagram, y'all just saw this already. But KK and BB my Valentine. So I asked them, and I put it on Instagram in my stories. So I have them. I have to make them a Valentine. But I don't have like a Valentine like my real Valentine. Like I'm not getting nothing from them. I ain't getting nothing from Christmas from them. But it's all right. I got some people gave me some gifts from like church folks and stuff like that. But I want a Valentine's. But if I get a man's now, I probably won't get a man's now because the people on Stir is. I got to do a video about that too. So I did a screenshot on this guy, right? But I don't know if he takes screenshots on the actual app. If they see that you take it, like, you know, I don't ever use Snapchat, but I heard that like you take a screenshot on Snapchat, people can see that you take a screenshot. So I didn't read stuff. I'm sorry. So what I did is go to my window. Like you could change, like you press on the Android. We could do the same thing on Apple. You press it and you can see all the screens. So I kept the Stir app in and took a screenshot of that thing. Like if you're trying to change it, I don't know if that makes sense. And I took a picture of that, so they couldn't see that I'm taking a screenshot. you gotta be smart in the system, baby. But yeah. So I wanna Valentine's, and I think I only had 2 good Valentines in my whole life. Like somebody doing something for me for Valentine's Day, and one of them was my ex-husband, and that was a job, so I would assume so. Another one was this boy in high school, and we wasn't going out. We were just cool. It was nice. 3. I think, was it 3rd grade when I was in Mr. Mod's class? All right, I don't know. I don't know. I heard the boys in the background though. I feel like now I feel like I'm catfishing, but I feel like I'd never seen him, but I saw him. But I got a teddy bear from him, and it was obviously red and white. It's a mess. That's my brother, but anyway. Sorry, I got an attention. Oh, I was wondering if you put them out. What out pretty quick? I'm so sorry. I probably didn't. Yes, love is in the air. I went on the. I think I was talking about I was thinking about the app thing since like last year, and I just finally went back on them. I started in, I think, 2020, and I met with 2 people. Somebody was like, you met with people in real life? I'm like, yeah, I went on it was a cheap one. Of them was Panera Bread. The second one, he's Russian, and the other guy went to Dunkin' Donuts, which I think is pretty cheap. I don't know how to do it, so I'm taking these cheap things, but I also do them in the daytime because at the time I only had KK, but I have kids, and I just don't want to. But now I'm probably, because I'm getting so much things on my work schedule, I might have to just do them I don't know, but I feel like this is the thing. I'm a parent, and if I can afford to get an apartment, I'm not gonna waste babysitting money on stuff that I don't really care about. That sounds so mean. It sounds so sad, but I don't care. Babysitters are not cheap, and not everybody can watch my foster daughter either. It has to be a person who's signing off and say they okay about it. So I have to think about, and plus you don't want everybody around your kids either, because people will be good in your face and their kids, they acting crazy to your kids and behind your back. I don't got time. But I have some people that I trust ish to watch my kids. Because KK can talk, that's another good thing for me. But she can explain, and she knows to be open about everything that might happen when mommy's not there. I be hearing everybody's tea, and when they do around KK, because she gonna tell me, right? Which you should. But if the thing about everybody also works in daytime, so it's very hard. But I do all my stuff in daytime. I believe 6 to 7 months in, if you're really, really, really into each other, then I could start paying for people to watch my kid at night, so we can go go out on a nice little date night at nighttime. That's cute. But until then, I'm not gonna be wasting money on going on all these dates at night. Granted, they should be paying for your dinner. But I'm not gonna pay for all these things and pay for babysitter, and we're not gonna be in nothing long term. It doesn't make no sense to me. And anybody I'm dating or talking to, I'm going to be thinking about marriage. It's just, if you know, I'm very, very Christian also, so that's, I'm thinking about marriage, so that's my goal in mind all the time. Not all the time, like it's the only thing in my brain. I'm just saying that's what I do when I'm doing these things. So I tried to go up on my box when I was doing these dating things, and but anyway, I'm gonna read. Sorry, okay, so I be going in. You can hire me. I understand. Should be a. I know I don't. I don't. I make them. You know that. It's it's so weird. Like, I haven't paid for a date before, other than like when I was with my husband. I think that's a different, because we're married, so we pay for each other, or like if I need certain things, depending, what I'm saying. Anyway, but I think that's different. But in general, I'm not gonna lie to you either. I haven't been up to that much dates because I just haven't had a dating life, because I'm very, very picky in general. If you watch that video, I talk about the stuff in the video, some of the things. I'm very, very picky. I used to go out with every Tom, Dick, and Frank out there, but I need to call the pastor about that. I forgot all about that. Well, I feel like the baby probably moves on the bed. I don't got time. Try not to talk that loud. Hold on. Up. That's you, KK? Oh, yes. Yeah, bathroom, obviously. Take a shower, please. Please. I need to put up the clothes. Sorry, hold on. Something's in my eye and KK just got up. KK. Take a shower, please. I'm on a live, okay? Take a shower so I can put the clothes in the, I'm waiting on you to put it in the bathroom so I can get it to dry, okay? You gonna do that for mommy? I know you just got up. Just don't fall in there. Don't put the music on, because I don't want to wake up the baby. Okay? Thank you, baby. I love you. The sleep was good? Kinda. Anything crazy happened? The skate park? Don't tell me now. Tell me when I'm gonna get off alive, okay? Okay. Okay. Sorry. But someone say sorry. I'm my kids. Honestly, I see the videos. Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah. These, man. I'm done. Like, man. Oh. It's a lot with these dating. I don't know. These dating things it's a lot. It's a lot. I was just very, very picky. So I never actually, I feel like I didn't have enough experience in life. That's why I said I was very naive, like when I was younger. I feel like a lot of things I was just not exposed to. And certain things I shouldn't have been exposed to, but I was exposed to anyway. It's a lot. It's really a lot. And I want to get out there and explore, but I'm not going to go do much. I'm Christian, so I can't be doing too much. But I'm going to do some. But, oh, yeah. I said I'm going to do a video and put this in it. This guy, we actually matched. He messaged me first. I'm not messaging nobody first, right? And he going to say, I'm coming up. It's like 10. I look at the time, 10:50 something at night. He said, I get up at 11. I have no kids tonight because it's a parent app. I need to sign up for another app, but I go through the things real fast. I do it by looks and then the other stuff after. Then I read this stuff after eventually, but it's not right away. Thank you for the like, whoever gave me the like. And it's just a lot. It's just, I don't know. I was going to do Plenty of Fish because somebody told me suggested me to do that, so I'm probably going to try that one next. But I just don't like to have, it could be overwhelming because right now I have over 900, over 100 people, whatever. But I'm like, it's very overwhelming. I was like, I'm not going to match with all these people. Like, a lot of people talking to me, like, wants to talk to me about, unless you match, you're not going to talk. So I was like, it's not working. Right. And I go through fast. I'm like, nope. Yes, no. A girl's job is never done. But anyway. Oh, my God. But it's a lot. I'm just not used to this lifestyle, and I want to get used to it. I think it's pretty cool to go on these little dates and have all these frou dresses, get your hair done. I don't really do makeup like that, but I do like foundation and like concealer, and that's about it. But it's a lot. It's a lot of work. And then I have my kids. I just want to one day just, have a white, not really white picket fence, maybe a metal fence or brick. with my greenhouse. That'd be nice to have a greenhouse, but not too green, like bright green, but like nice light green. I saw this house was green. It was on, I think it was on Church Avenue. I liked it, but it was close to the bus stop, and I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not what I like. But I want all that, and we go on trips. That's all I dream of, like trips and have fun and barbecue and go camping. That's what I dream of in my life, right? Even though I'm not an outdoorsy person, I want to do the outdoorsy stuff. That makes sense. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh! But yeah, if you have any more housing questions, I don't know exactly. People go in and out, and I don't even know who I'm talking to because I can't see who's in it unless you write. What? I've been on here that long. Man, I can't chat to back. No, sir. I said, I can't go out with myself. Anyway, so I don't know who's actually in here, who stayed and who didn't stay, but But I don't know. But thank you for coming on though. Like, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. I'm just saying. You didn't have to take out your. We need some lip gloss though. Hold on. I looking champed. I've been looking like champion. Oh my God, my back. No, sir. As I get older, give me a while, straighten out. Ooh, I heard a little crackle and pop. That is not fair to me. That is not. Shake it, walk it, taffy. Let's take my spray. Remember to spray your eyes. Not my spray, my lip gloss. Take your trackle. Yeah, lip gloss. My lips on the side. Ooh. So this is only been using it for a couple of days. The baby skin likes it. It's the one I've been using because the other one just finished. So I'm trying to use up one to see which one I like the most. So I've been using this. The other day I used it and it was fine, but I think I was supposed to put more and stop being cheap with it and really lather. Oh, that's what I was telling y'all earlier. And I have this one, but I don't really. Kiki has used it more than I have. I haven't used it, so I'm gonna try this one too. I'm gonna try that one next. So the other night I woke up itching because it was dry in the house. My skin was dry. I was itching like I had fleas. I had to get up and put on lotion. After I lotioned a couple of hours ago, but I guess my sheet took everything off. Been a mess. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Oh my gosh. What's going on, guys? How are you guys doing? Have any questions for me? I'm done. How are you guys doing? How is everything going? If y'all want to see my hair, it's itchy. I did it yesterday. I freaking did it yesterday, and my hair's itching right now. There's no weaving in it. It's only my hair. Girl. Probably need to put some grease. My hair be getting dry, but it probably is dry. You know why? I put stuff in there yesterday. I don't wear a hat outside. So with the cold weather, it's going to be like... I probably need to grease it almost every day. My hair is looking so cute. Let's see it look on Instagram. We're supposed to post a picture on Instagram of my hair in the puff. In the puff diddly. Yeah, I look like Mickey Mouse with the puff. I feel like I did puffs a lot for one point, like one time in 1 year. Like, it was crazy. There's so much puffies. Puff. I think I was showing puffy cones, but that's what I think of. KK, you okay? You sure? Love you. Love you too. I hope you're not sleeping on the toilet. I know you coming there and you sleeping. Because I know you. I be seeing her. She's sleeping. She be nodding off. KK's been doing better this year, guys. She's been doing so much better with this getting up for school, things like that. Before she was getting up going to school late. Now she's going on time. My baby's doing good things in 2023, right, KK? Yes, girl. She's teaching her class. Principal called me. She's teaching her class because her other class is too big, so they go to a smaller classroom. Does that class have 2 teachers or no? The class they're going to? Huh? Oh. Most classes usually have 2 teachers in her classroom. The class in her school. So I think so too. I took my pumps, but my nose is still bothering me. I don't know. And I'm not up for a shot right now, so I don't really know what's going on. Usually only see one. Oh my God, that's not good. I don't like that. I don't want you to go to a smaller class and only one teacher in the class. Unless it's only, if it's 15 students in a class, then I understand that. But if it's more than 15 students and there's only one teacher, that's not good for me. All your other classes, you're having two teachers, and then, that's how I like it. I like 15. Well, the other class had 30, was it 38 students? Or 28 students? 30 some, I think it was 38 students. We went on that trip. I think it was 38 students in that class. Whatever number I said in that was in December. Whatever number I said you for her class number is in that time, that's what it is. I can't remember right now, but I remember I put in a video, so. But yeah, there's a much in acts. Oh my gosh. Because don't really. Yeah, I think so too. They don't. It sound bad, but they're getting so much resources compared to everybody else. Like, honestly, not saying they honestly need it, but it's like people in the shelter the whole time and not getting help who are undocumented, but yet they get help. Like, and they, what it is also. I think it's a lot of them, even though there's a lot of people in the shelter who are undocumented in the shelter. But I think they need to push out a lot of lawyer stuff to anybody who's undocumented a lot. I feel like people in the shelter, they don't know they have free lawyers in New York City who can help you get your stuff. Like, they don't tell people that. But if you I don't think I have the link tree under these videos, but it's on my Instagram. I probably should put it under all of my videos too. The link tree has the first thing on there, I think, it says resources. And the resources have it has stuff for lawyers, they have stuff for clothes, food, things like that. So if you want those things too, you could definitely get help. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I need all the watch and listens. And honestly, I feel lonely all the time. I'm like, oh my God, people say you have 2 kids. I don't have no adults who live in my house. So I feel lonely. I talk to my people now and again, like my church folks, whatever. But I feel like, it's lonely. Like, it's really lonely. That's why I really want to be married again, but it's lonely. I'm just lonely. So thank you for interacting with me. Thank you for talking with me. Because I'm always on Instagram talking to people. Like, not talking to people, but like talking to myself basically. Because it's like this little bubble. So I'm happy that you're talking to me. It's like I have somebody to talk to who's listening. Because, I don't got friends like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't got friends like that. It's so crazy because my brother has more friends. I don't know if his friends are really friends, but, but I think guys are just different also. But he has more friends than me, and I'm the more livelier, nicer one. So it's like, how the hell did he get friends? Like, I be thinking that the other day. I'm like, and I say that because people who know me and him, I'm more, what happened? I'm more, people usually gravitate towards me more than him. And people say that I'm nicer than him. So it's like, what? But he got more friends than I do, so it is what it is, But guys, again, like I said, guys are different than women are, so I think that's also, he's a play basketball, so he used to be part of a team, and people he know from like high school, stuff like that. A part of the step team in college, I don't know. I don't know. The struggle of life. The circle of life. Also, like, I want to do my longer videos, but people are not watching as much. But some people who want to watch, they watching, so I'm gonna like do it for them because that's probably who matters the most. Because people watch the shorts, and the people who don't really care about me and or even coming back. But people who are watching my videos are the ones who actually want to be on there and stuff like that. So yeah. I'm just to toilet, make sure it goes down, because you just never know. I can't afford to have another flood in this damn apartment. It's so annoying. But take a shower, please. Okay, after you wash your hands. Thank you, Katanya. Please. I need to put up the dry clothes. There's a lot there I have to put up, but I'm waiting on you the whole time. Okay. Please. You wanna try? Thank you, boo. What? But baby's sleeping, so don't be loud. I don't want to get up. Hopefully she don't piss through her, like, she has something to do. I hope she don't piss through those pampers. Because last week, I had to bathe her in the morning on Sunday. It was just a mess. It was like a hot mess. Hot, stinking mess. It was a mess. But yeah. Whoever came in, if you want to talk about anything, housing, relationship problems and goals. I'm like relationship problems. I don't know that much about relationship problems. I never had that much, like, to be honest. I don't have that much experience in that thing, but I can tell you what I could do, or would do. But do I really know? Did I have to actually practice it? Nah. But if you don't know, I was technically married before. We were technically separated, divorced, like, in a way. I don't know, but technically separated. So yeah, if you don't know the facts about my life, he's on a video on here, which is kind of interesting. At one point, that was my highest rated, like, watched video, but then my homeless videos came off, so now it's not. So yeah, I haven't took it down. I don't have, like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. Trying to get these. I got it. I don't know. As I got older, I just didn't have a lot of friends like that. Like, to me, I don't know what it is about me. But what I learned also from people who have, like, a lot of friends, they have a lot of drama. And compared to other people, I could say, my girl, that girl here, don't have drama. I don't have the drama because I don't have friends. So I guess that's one thing we don't like is problem. And more people you have in a life, you have more problem. Probably that's why God said, girl, I don't want to put you in a jail, so me just give you no friend. And then I feel lonely. And I'm like, oh God, I feel liberated when I have no friend there. When I find things for me and my kids doing, I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like, Girl Scout, we're going to go camping this summer. So I'm starting to shop for that. So I love to shop. I love to shop till you dry. I don't got no money. I'm love to shop. So I'm buying the 2 sleeping bag. The baby can't come though. We have to be 7 and up. But when I sleeping bag, I'm bagging the sleeping. Me and my pitney. We're gonna go camping. Well, it's not really camping. We're not outside. And me and KK do glamping. This school is called glamping. Okay, I want cabin. But me and KK, when she was a baby, we used to go to church retreats. We would go camping. And when I think of camping, I think I'm going to a tent. They tented nothing. But this one we're going to for Girl Scouts is gonna be more rugged than my church one. My church one was a big group, so they all cook for everybody. Well, we did kind of rugged. We did s'mores, and some people bring corn and stuff and fish and whatever to cook. We go to church one, but this one I think we're gonna go fishing. We're gonna do s'mores. We're gonna be cooking outside and on the fire, and what's not starting fires. So it's gonna work out. We're gonna do our thing. So yo, I'm itching, and I tell you, I put on lotion before I just took a shower. I'm itch. I'm itching. I don't know what to use. Probably need to put it out with Vaseline. What was I doing? When I was in high school, I used to do it all the time. Vaseline and cocoa butter I used to use to go to school in high school. Ooh, my body did bodying. Body was bodying. Body was bodying. Sorry. I read now. I'm gonna read it already. I don't know. I want to have more. I want to have less acquaintances and more friends. KK, shower, baby. The child went back to the damn couch to go sleep. But, what? Yeah. I want to have more friends, but I can't. I just want to have one boo. I'm going to get married to my friends forever. And if you got friends, I guess I gotta be friends with them. But I feel like men's just are better than, like, women. Because it's less drama. I don't know. It's less drama, but I don't know. Body up. I need to start go to the gym. So I went to the gym the other day. They told me the fee, which is honestly, the fee not that high. But they have like an overdraft fee, so I couldn't put it on my account. So I was like, damn. So I have to wait till my account is good. I've been trying to pay for my rent. My rent went up in March, so I'm gonna pay up more. I'm like, not March or February. I think it's February is going up. Whatever my new lease, because they gave me a new updated lease in Nitro for Nitro, which is crazy. Like, Nitro's so weird. Your lease, like, this annoying me about Nitro. You always want to get. They say it's a cap. Who really know? I haven't got to the cap yet. I haven't made that much money to go on the cap yet, right? But you can get 3 or 4. For example, you make. Well, I don't do that. They say when you get a new job or get something more money, you're supposed to get an update. I don't do that. I do that when they do like an annual update. They do like 2 types of one, but I usually just honestly do 1 a year. I don't do 2 of them most of the time. They want you to always update your income if you get a new job or with the annual, right? If you get a new job, if you get 4 new jobs for the year, they want you to, if they make more money for each job, they want you to update that every time. You're supposed to get a new lease amount every time. I'm just trying to get out of water. I just want to stop drowning. Why the hell is my rent increasing all the time? So that's why I'm telling them. I'm sorry. I got loans to pay back. Biden still haven't given me $2,000 yet. I mean $20,000 yet. And even with the $20,000, still gonna owe them money. So I have to owe them $4,000 after that. $4,000 and change. So I gotta pay off that. I have like a credit card here and there. Me, I use up. I have to pay off those. Which is honestly, the credit card is not that bad. It's more the loans. And then I just want to move out of here. Like, where I live is the ghetto. The concrete ghetto. So I need to start probably saving in about 2 or 3 months to get out of here. I don't know if I really want a house, but the housing market is trash. I want to get an apartment, but honestly, let's be real. I can't get to luxury. I want to get a luxury apartment, but we can't get it by myself. You know what? Let me say we can't, because my God can't do. We can't do anything through Christ. So if we want to forget the luxury apartment for $20,000 a month, and they give me the money if you pay for it, but I'm going out like, bathing suit in the pool, the gym. So I'm going to go to the gym. So I'm going to the gym soon, because they have personal trainers you can use. So I'm going to start doing that too. I know it's side information, but you know. So that's what I want to do. I need to lose. All I want to lose, honestly, no lie, only 100 pounds. Only 100 pounds. I say it like it's only 1 penny. But I only want to lose 100 pounds. Like, honestly, I really want to lose like 90, 80 something, 90 pounds. But I'm going to do 100 pounds. I want to lose maybe like 110 and then gain back some muscle. Because, you know, you just can't be losing weight and not gain back muscle. I want to gain back a lot. I want to go do muscle. My mama like them be strong like buffalo wing. Strong. Mama on them strong. What I need to work on really is which a lot of people, especially when you had a baby, your stomach muscles. That's why I need to really work on my stomach muscles. Getting that together. I don't have none. I need to work up anything past my waist and up. I need to work on, because why? I have no upper body strength. Like my leg, them, it's like not like as a donkey, probably like a mule, like a horse. That mule. I need my upper body strength to be as strong as my legs. So we need to work on those things. So yeah, that's what I need to do. Get my legs together, right? So, oh my gosh, that's what I want to do. Before Corona, I definitely was doing a lot more exercising. I used to get free. I used to work with the YMCA, but now because when I get to free, I can't do it. And I'm so dumb. I wasn't working why I should went to the pool more. I went to the pool one time. Once I had free pooling, and I didn't go to no pool. Shot no star. But could I get my Michelle doing it? I work in the Y, but I couldn't afford to have my child in the classes, because the classes they had as a group, but I couldn't even afford it then. I worked part-time for YMCA. I wasn't working full-time. I couldn't even afford, but now I can't afford. Now I could kind of afford for her to be in swimming classes again, so I'm going to do that. They told me she learned how to swim. I said, yeah, I went to a hotel. The nigga couldn't swim. I was like, why are you over there? I pay for all these classes. You can't swim? My first sent her back for like about 2 or 3, 4 months more. I want to honestly do private classes so she can get her life together, but I don't know. That's why I want to get her in private classes. But private classes is $90 for 30 minutes. That's rent money. KK is not Blue Ivy. She's not Blue Ivy. She's not them Blue Ivy parents who can give her probably 10 classes for the week. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. So until I get there, she have to just take on my caregiver. But yeah, that's how it go. So like, anyway, my dating life. If you watch my Instagram, is this man. I see him do something on his Instagram recently, and I'm not gonna say turned off, but like a turn off because of it. I was I'm like, this man is he's too cute, he's too awesome, he's too cute. He don't know that. I think he know that he cute. I don't think he know that. I know that he cute. You feel me? I'm gonna say something that him do on him Instagram or recently. I'm an Instagram stalker. I'm on, like, honestly, if I'm following you on Instagram and you post a lot, I'm probably watching your stuff all the time. Because I'm in people's stories all the time. So people not going to know who I'm talking about because I'm in everybody's stories, right? Even to people them look like, should I watch you? You not know me I watch because I watch everybody's story. You feel me? So, me go another man's story them. I'm going to see what I'm doing. I said, no, sir. And usually the thing that he's doing turns me off from people. But I'm like, oh my God, he's so cute. Like, and I know him. Like, I know him enough. I don't know him. I know him. I said, I'm not Instagram stalker, but I know him in real life. I said, no, I saw this. Usually this thing just turned me up. I'm like, he's still so cute. He's still so cute. I don't know why. But man, and people was like, my friend was like, go on this DM and just, shoot your shot. I'm like, I don't shoot shots. The man shoot them shot to me. And if they say, no, yes, I know here and there. That's not what I do. You chat to me first, I'm going to chat to you back if you want to chat. Oh, the guy from Stir was say that the comes to what I said earlier. I never even answer him. I never answer him back. I said, and him say, oh, I don't have no kids tonight. LOL. You can't LOL yourself somewhere else. I'm not chat to you. You still have no answer. I'm not answer him. It's the audacity for me. I'm putting in them clothes. This is most of the baby clothes up there. Still look at best. Don't look up there. Some of my pants them me fit fall. If you don't know, also I hate to fall. These are things I hate about myself. And not by myself. Ooh, the devil was a liar. I love myself. But these are the things I hate to do. I hate to fall. I hate to make up my bed. My bed is never made. My sheets are never matching. My pillowcase and my sheets are never matching. Never matching. I have 3 pillows. Not one of them are match. Not one of them are match. Them not give no fire. Them not match. So, I don't make up my bed. I don't fold up my clothes. I love everything to be on a hanger. When I get my own place and I have my own, I plan to have a walk-in closet and a regular closet. I plan to put one of the rooms into a closet. I plan to get hangers for my pants. But I don't like folding stuff. Only undershirt and panty and bra belong in a drawer. You can't ever see the things them good when you have them full up. Katanya, you on Alexa? Katanya? KK? The devil's a liar. I don't know why you're chatting now. My girl, I never said Alexa nothing. I never said no Alexa nothing. Why you chat to? That's creepy, bro. The devil's a liar. The blood of Jesus. I don't know why you came on. I don't know if KK was on the Alexa in the kitchen. That's why I come over here. But usually if you're on that Alexa, don't really chat to the other ones like that unless you're gonna do the talking to the room thing. KK? Is KK even off? I don't see her over here. I don't know. She stays sneaking on that Alexa. That's weird. The devil's a liar. But but sometimes she be saying things, I'm saying something, and she think I'm talking to her. Girl, am I talking to you? But yeah, I don't like to do those things. So, oh, y'all want to see my closet? So a couple years ago, it's a couple years ago now. Like I think that happened in 2020. I'm gonna give her some. I threw away some, and I did a video about it too. I think I probably because somebody was doing something disturbing on it, but whatever. You want to see my closet? I had room in my closet at one point. I'm gonna buy clothes. I bought some clothes. I bought a lot of dresses. It's so bad in my closet right now. I have some dresses with computer hangers. Hangers have broken. I'm trying to push it in there. Let me show you. Don't look on me. Don't judge. Don't judge. I'm too loud. Don't judge. Look up yourself. I wanna sheet. These are my pajamas right here. So right here's the pajamas. This will be my church dresses. And my casual church dresses. I'm a camera fitting. This is nothing's on here. Nothing's on this one. Because if I could slide off, I'm gonna try to push it and we just let it go on. Just let it go on. Look. My underclass is not so bad. Hold on. Hold on. The baby asleep. Hold on. My class is not so bad. But I left enough room in here. I'm gonna take it out. You see it last time. Look at it now. This one look more organized. Organized. Yeah, I can't stop by Christmas something. I need to start bringing these out more. Because now the baby's gonna be potty training. Well, soon, hopefully soon. This is for the bathroom to sit on the bathroom seat. The toilet seat, sorry. I have some curtain in there for me shower. When you're moving out the shelter, guys, make sure you get shower curtain on my bleach. And I got some hair up here. I got my leash. I bought it really for KK because you don't know KK sleepwalks in the streets for safety reasons. Don't forget this. We have one of them here. This is when I go do pick a nigga with my daughter. My daughters. I didn't do picnics last year. I wanted to do it, but I never did. But at the time, the summer went so fast. I was doing so much stuff. It's crazy. But I can't go back to sleep. It's the audacity for me. It's the audacity. And this, I feel like I regret this buy, but I use it. I have my ties on here, which I haven't used these ties in years. I don't have any clothes to really wear. I have like probably 2 shirts, 3 shirts to wear a tie for. I'm a scarf. Oh my God, I'm gonna show y'all. I need to buy. Oh my God, baby, stop slow. So I buy this, I think last year. I buy this little last year, and it broke. But I type when I decide broke. So no, I have to buy a new one. That's why I think I'm not gonna buy a new one. I'm gonna get command hooks. So just put command like probably about 5 or 6 command hooks in the center over here. And command hooks are pretty strong because I have jacket over there, but I have command hooks, right? I put all these stuff in command hooks. Like take out what's not, because if I wear them once, I'm not putting them in a closet. I'll show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. Come here. Hair puff. That's for my hair, guys. So when I leave in the mornings, I make sure, because you know, like it's on your head, you don't remember those things. I put the hair puff right here. So when I leave in the morning, I have them. I say, oh yeah, my ear puff, and pick them up, put it down, because I don't have to really look in the mirror. But I go in the bathroom and put them on like a makeup, take off my head thing, put them. I got my hair done yesterday. I'm not gonna do this for a long time. I pick it up, put it on my head puff, put on some makeup on, go on. I saw me go, you see me? I didn't even hold on a TikTok. Hear that KK. KK's used to the hood life because she always leaving the damn bathroom light on. I tell her when we move in the apartment and then we can't keep the, because we used to keep in the back. Well, living here, I've been used to when I was growing up. I didn't keep on bathroom light. And I didn't keep on the water because I knew I had to pay the damn bills. Well, I didn't pay it. The adults paid it, but KK not used to that life. I told her when we move, we have to conserve energy. Like I was saying, conserve electricity. It's a different way we used to say it when I was not electricity. Mad Jamaican. Oh my God. I do, but you know, New York City is a closet. I have a 1-bedroom apartment, so that's why I made it into 2-bedroom, but it's a 1-bedroom apartment. If you don't know, because I've cleaned KK's room before on here. I have a 1-bedroom apartment, so that's why there's no space. I might take it off. Everybody's going, everybody left me. Is anybody out there? In the ether. Anybody out there? Everybody's going, so peace out. Love you guys. You guys are amazing. I might go on TikTok and start singing a little bit. Do. And bye, guys. Do I did it, did it, did it, do.